Great. Hi, everyone. Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So
if you can hear Nancy, you should give her a thumbs up. Perfect. We're good.
Okay. So for the first experiment, boys and girls, we are going to attempt, like Ashley just said, we're going to attempt to grow our own rainbow on a paper towel. So to do that, let's all grab our paper towel. This is from my kitchen. Everyone have it? Let's show it on the screen. Okay. So I'm going to make it a little smaller. So using my scissors, I'm going to go ahead and cut it in the middle. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to cut it down the middle like this, so that now I have two pieces. Okay. If it comes out a little crooked, that's totally fine. Okay. I'll go ahead and wait for a thumbs up when everyone has their paper towel cut in half.
Perfect. So they're just slicing it in half.
Yes. Like hot dog style.
Love that.
Okay. Now.
And you only need one piece of paper towel, right?
We're only going to use one piece of the paper towel.
Because you know, Nancy, paper towels are like pretty hard to come by these days.
Yes.
So we got to be careful.
So we're going to save. We're being eco-friendly. Okay. So does everyone have their paper towel cut in half?
Let me take a look. Oh yeah, they're ready. They're ready for the next.
Okay. Now we're going to color our one end of our paper towel using our markers. Now for this experiment, I have the rainbow colors already sorted out, but if you have different colors, that works totally fine. So what I'm going to go ahead and do first is I'm going to make a pattern of the rainbow on just the bottom over here. Okay. And to review the color of the rainbow, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. These are the colors of the rainbow.
Nancy,
Yes?
I have a question. How far up do they cut? I mean, do they color on the paper towel? Like about?
It's about an inch. I'll show you one demonstration right now.
Cool. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to see what you do first before I start.
I'm going to get my first marker. Again, if you don't have the rainbow colors, it's okay. So I'm going to start with red, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to draw and color in one segment of the paper towel. So do you see how I colored a little part of the rainbow over here? It's like an inch. Does everyone see?
Got it. Got it. So if anybody joined us late, you take your paper towel that's about this big. Hold on. Your paper towel that's about this big. You're going to cut it in half. So then it's going to become this big. And then you're going to color the bottom part whatever colors you want. Nancy's doing rainbow colors, but you can do anything you want. And it's only going to be the bottom like inch.
It's like the size of your thumb. So you can measure, it's like the size of
your... Oh, that's perfect.
So you can measure your thumb for the first color and then keep on going for the others. So let's all do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the colors of the rainbow all the way across. So I went ahead and colored all the way across in one straight row, like this.
Perfect. That looks great, Nancy. Good coloring. Is it hard to color on paper towels without it ripping? You have to be gentle.
You have to be a little gentle, so try not to scrub really hard because then you might make a hole into the paper towel.
Okay, cool. So let's just give them a minute while they color their own.
Perfect.
And we'll wait and see what the next step is.
Yes. And remember, if you color in and it's kind of crooked, don't worry either. It's still going to work. And like Ashley said, science is all about trial and error. And we're going to see if it works or not. And if it doesn't work, we'll know what to do next time to make it work. Okay?
That's my favorite part about science, because I feel like if you, you know, you get your predictions correct, then you learn something. But if if it doesn't work, you learn something still.
Yes. And it's really cool because I tried doing this experiment with my little brother the other day. And at first it didn't work for him, but then we tried it again and it worked. So again, we always have to try over and over and never give up.
Awesome. So when you're done coloring your paper towel, could you hold it up so that we know when to move on?
Ooh, good job, Katie and Ryan. Oh, good job, Chloe. Haley, nice coloring. You guys are all doing so good. Good job, Devin.
Ooh, Ryan did a cool pattern with just red and black. That looks awesome.
Oh, that is cool, Ryan.
Oh, we have a question. Hold on.
Yes.
1 second. Emily Radis, you have a question?
Well, actually, it's a comment.
Sure.
Well, my brother kind of messed up and put the orange and the yellow up here, but then redid it and then put down here, and it looks like this kind of.
That's
totally okay.
That's totally fine.
So
No problem.
Yeah.
It'll still just look a little bit different than it.
Go ahead.
Good question though. Nancy.
Yes.
While they're still coloring, do you want to just tell us what the next step is, but they don't have to actually do it yet?
Okay, after you're
what do they need to get next?
We're gonna get our bowl ready in front of us. Okay. And
is this our bowl or our big bowl? We have two.
Bowl.
The small bowl.
Yes.
Got it.
The small bowl or plate. Or whatever bowl you have, but not the giant one. Okay. And then when we're ready, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next step with our bowl and water. Okay. Does everyone have their colored paper towel?
I think we're ready. Ready. Yeah.
A lot of them did a really good job. I'm gonna move my computer down so you guys can see what I'm gonna do.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Okay. So now I have my bowl. If you have water in it already, that's fine, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So now, first watch me. So I'm gonna place my paper towel like this in the water, in my empty bowl. And then I have a cup with water in it already. And I'm going to go ahead and slowly start pouring in the water. Okay. And then as you're gonna see when you try it, that the water is going to slowly start going up the paper towel. Now this part of the experiment takes a little while. So it's gonna require a lot of patience. Now to hold up my paper towel, I'm gonna use the cup I have and I'm gonna place it behind it like this. Okay, so
that's so smart, so you don't have to stand there and hold it. Okay, so let's give them a minute to go get their bowl. They can fill it up with water, and then a really good idea is to do what Nancy did and put something, prop it up. Good idea.
And even if you don't have a cup, you can just leave your paper hanging on the side of your bowl. That will work also.
Yeah, I'm sure they have something they can use, something laying around the house. Oh, I see it. It's starting to slowly move.
It's
cool.
A really slow experiment that requires a lot of scientific patience. But we promise it does not explode, so you will not get messy.
Cool. So I see everyone doing this at their different houses.
Yes. Ooh, I see
great.
Chloe's. Good job, Chloe. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool, everyone. These are all going to come out really cool and different.
And then you just leave it, right? You just leave it there.
Now, this is the first experiment we're going to do, and we're going to leave it to the side because let me tell you that the scientific part about this, the 2 words is capillary action. Can you guys all say capillary action?
Capillary action.
Yes. Capillary action is basically the process of water moving up the paper towel through the markers and carrying the markers up with it. As you can see a little bit in your paper towel, the colors are moving up with the water. That is called capillary action, okay? And in nature, so you guys know, what capillary action is used for plants to get water and nutrients to grow. So we can pretend that the paper towel is a plant, and when you pour water on the plant, the water goes in the soil, goes through the roots and up the plant, like the water, the colored water here, and that's what helps plants get water and nutrients through capillary action.
Whoa.
And that is how we are growing our rainbow. So
some of the kids in the chat are saying that it's not moving yet. Guys, it takes a long time. So you're just going to leave it to the side. We're going to do our second experiment. And then when we're done with our second one, when you look back, you'll see that it moved.
Yes. So I'm going to slowly move it to the side where I'm not going to bump it. And then we'll see afterwards how far it went up. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and leave our rainbow to the side, and we're going to come to it later after our second experiment. So we can put our markers and our paper towels away and our tape.
This is so cool, Nancy. I can't wait to see if they work, or some of the kids that are doing like Sharpies or dry erase. I'm very curious to see if those work as well as markers.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, again, we can pretend that our rainbow is a plant. If you look around in your garden or in your backyard, there are different sizes of plants. Some are small, some are big. There's big trees, little trees, and that's because they're all different, but they all require water to grow in the same way, which is capillary action. So if your rainbow comes out small and others comes out big, that's totally okay.
I love that.
Because
capillary action.
Yeah.
I typed it into the chat in case you guys want to know how to.
Okay. So should we move on to the next experiment?
Sure, let's go for it.
Okay. So for our next experiment, FYI, one more time, we're not done with the rainbow growing experiment yet. We're just going to wait for that till the end. So the next experiment, we are going to make a boat out of aluminum foil, and we're going to use pennies and see how many pennies it takes to sink it to the bottom of our bowl. So go ahead and cut out a piece of aluminum foil. Okay. Everyone have their aluminum? Perfect. Okay, so for this first part, we're gonna make our boat. You can make it any way you want. Be creative. You can take a minute to brainstorm or draw out how you wanna make your boat. And then if you wanna make it smaller, you can cut the aluminum. You can use your scissors again to cut your aluminum to make a smaller boat. All right, so let's go ahead and start doing that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut my aluminum in half. like this. And then I'm going to cut it in half again. That way it's easier to fold into a boat. Now, if you don't want to do this, you can make a boat a different way you want. So I'm just going to fold the sides and maybe even crumple it up on the sides to make a boat, like this. Uh-oh. So my boat came a little bit too small, but that's okay. I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to get my other piece of aluminum foil that I still have, and I'm going to attempt to make another one.
You can do it, Nancy. I believe in you.
I'm not giving up, guys. See, mine came out really small. I'm sad about it, but I'm going to try again. Okay. So I'm just going to crumple it up on the sides.
Yeah, maybe you want to make it so like the sides are kind of tall. Yeah. I don't know. Or maybe you want to make it, maybe you want to make your boat rounded or maybe more of a square. I don't know.
I'm going to do just that. So mine is going to.
Oh, that looks good. That looks like a rowboat.
Yeah. And I went ahead and I followed Ashley's advice, which was a really good idea. And I made the sides a little bit bigger so that it has walls. The walls are bigger because we're trying not to let the water go into our boat. Okay. I think mine looks like a taco now.
It does kind of look like a
burrito. It's Taco Tuesday, guys. So does everyone have a little boat that they've made?
Yeah, they're working on them. These look awesome. Good job, you guys. Wow. Now, you could make predictions if you have a piece of paper and a pencil. You could write down like how many pennies do you think will make it sink? 5, 10, 20. What do you think? 2? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to say 20 because
so maybe write it.
Because when you hold a penny or any coin, it's kind of heavy. Now, if you hold a lot of pennies at the same time, they're super heavy. So I think my boat's going to hold maybe 20. So I'm going to put prediction 20 pennies on my scratch paper. Okay, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go grab my jug of water that I have pre-filled.
So now you want a little bit bigger of a bowl.
Yes.
So that your boat is like in an ocean, right?
Yes.
Be careful, Nancy, don't spill it.
Whoa. It's gonna be an ocean in here for sure. Now, I'm going to move my camera again so all of the friends can see.
Perfect.
You know, I didn't have a bowl, but my mom had the cover of a pie, so I'm using that. I used my creative imagination to find something. So if you guys have Tupperware, a big plastic bowl, or a cover from a pie, that's fine.
You could even like put the stopper in your sink and fill up your sink.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Or your bathtub.
Or a bathtub and make a really big boat. Okay. So when we have our boats, we're going to test it out and see if it floats in our water. So go ahead and put your boat in your water. Oh, it floats. So far, so good.
Yeah, there's no holes. It's not sinking. It's floating.
There you see. There you go. Ah! How cool. I really like how my second boat came out, guys. I didn't give up the first time, and I liked the second one. Is everyone's boat floating?
Let me check. If your boat floats when it's empty, give us a thumbs up.
Ooh, yes. Good job, Edith.
Perfect.
Good job, Jaden.
Perfect. Good job, everyone. All right, Nancy, what's the next step?
The next step is dun dun dun. Everyone, drum roll. We're gonna start putting in our pennies. I really hope I win this challenge for myself because I said 20. So let's see if I was right, and let's see if you guys are right with your boats. So grab your pennies. I already have them in a bowl. I took them out of my piggy bank. So we're gonna start putting in our pennies, and let's count until it sinks. So I'm gonna start with mine. 1, 2, 3. One cool tip is don't put the pennies all in the same spot. Scatter them around. So I have 3 pennies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, I'm halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no, mine is going down a little bit. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh my gosh. 20. It's still not sinking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Hold on. I think I can keep going. So I'm at 20. Let's see. 21. 22. 23. Ah! Oh, I can see if I look closely at my boat, I can't oh no, it sunk!
Ah!
Did you guys see that? It sunk to the bottom of my ocean. So
23 pennies. Good job, Nancy.
Wow, I got 23 pennies in my boat. Can you guys see my boat has sunk?
Wow. Oh, we can't really see it.
Womp, womp, womp. No, oh.
Oh. Declan and Keira say that they got 44 pennies.
What? Oh,
they must have built a really good boat.
44 pennies?
Let me find them. Hold on.
That's like half.
Declan, did you really get 44?
How many pennies did you get, Declan?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh, that's like a cool it's like a record. That's like the new record for pennies. How many did everyone else get?
Type it in the chat what you got. We got a 47, a 40. Wow.
40 pennies? Maybe because you guys made a bigger, 23.
Boat.
Hey, someone else got 23 like me. 50.
Wow.
50 that's like 2 quarters, which makes like $1.
Here we have a friend with their hand raised. Yes, Maddie, do you have a question?
Maddie.
62. I got 62 right now.
No, you're at
62.
Wow, can you show us?
Sorry, 67.
And counting.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. You had a big one. Keep
Maybe
going, Maddie.
69.
Oh my gosh. Someone got 30. Good job, Jaren.
70. 71.
Oh my gosh.
72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79.
Oh my gosh.
80. 81. 82.
Put them toward the front.
83.
Uh-oh.
84.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
85.
Uh-oh.
86. 87.
Uh-oh.
88.
Oh.
Oh, 88 cents. Wow, that was amazing. That was so cool, guys.
That was amazing.
That was so cool.
You guys, you are having, this is so fun. Piper got 63, 30, 32. Maya Sawant told me I'm using quarters and it's working.
Really?
And quarters are heavy.
Gosh. Yeah.
Very cool.
And you know the cool thing about this experiment is I tried it with a small boat. Next time, maybe I'm gonna make a bigger boat and see how many pennies I can hold then. So it's always about trying different shapes and ways of making your boat.
Awesome.
Cool.
Hey, Nancy.
Yes.
I'm wondering, how's your rainbow doing?
My rainbow is growing. Super,
Can you show us?
Cool. Yes. I'm gonna move it so super slowly. There you go. Let's see.
Whoa. It like doubled so far.
Yeah, it's going, the water is still climbing up through capillary action.
Wow, so cool.
And you know what? I'm gonna name my rainbow Roy. My name is Roy. Because
Perfect.
it's red, orange, yellow.
Does anybody out there want to show us their boats or their rainbow? Just raise your hand and I'll unmute you. Anybody want to show us? Okay, this one says, it says Heidi. Go ahead, sweetie. You want to show us?
It didn't came out so good.
That's okay. Show us anyways.
It's a little bit of color.
No, you know what? I think it
Ooh.
looks beautiful. I like it because you can still see how the markers crawled up all the way up to your paper towel.
Yeah, it's like an ombre. Hold on. My buddy Cooper wants to show us. Go ahead, Coops.
I don't know why I did this, but I put two boats in one. So let me put the pennies in one, and then I have another boat that holds it, and we got 59.
Wow, smart.
That is really smart.
Very smart. This was so fun, Nancy. Okay, wait, hold on. Chloe has her hand raised. Go ahead, Chloe.
So mine is this one.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Tall.
Yeah, it's tall. I didn't cut it in half, the paper,
Wow.
so I just left it, and
It
That
looks awesome.
great job, Chloe. I like it.
Super beautiful.
And if you take them out of the water and leave them to dry, you can keep it for a little while. Like a tie-dye napkin.
Yeah. Marisa, you want to show us? You got to talk. Say, look at me.
Look,
Ooh.
Right. you can barely see it though.
But it worked, right?
Cool,
Yeah.
Marissa.
Cool.
Like a pastel color.
Madeline is raising her hand and dancing. Go ahead, Madeline.
I'm a new student.
Okay.
Look, Ashley, someone said they got 106.
Wow. We have an Eva or Eva, and then it has a little candy next to your name. Go ahead. Would you like to show us? Hi. Do you want to show us what you did?
I have 15 pennies that make it sunk.
Wow.
Pennies, Eva. Good job.
This is so fun, you guys. And you can keep doing these experiments even without Nancy, right? Like you could keep building more boats with your family, or I got a couple more. Naomi. Go ahead, Naomi.
This is mine.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I like
it.
Used. So cool. See, boys and girls, you don't have to use the rainbow colors. You can use any color and make different types of patterns. You guys,
I really like her pattern. Molly H. Go ahead, Molly.
This is mine.
Oh, that's so cute. You made a mini rainbow. I love it.
Love it. Abigail. Go ahead. Hi.
I got 115.
What?
What? You counted all the way to 115? That's great counting.
That's amazing. Show us.
No.
Oh, you made a big one.
You made a ship. That's
wow, that's like a pirate ship.
Yes.
Good job, Abigail. Okay, Declan. What's the update?
The update is 79 pennies.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's all I had. I could fill it up with more, but that's all I had.
Oh my God.
But that's still a lot.
Ooh, that's so cool, buddy. All right, Nancy, thank you so much for showing us this amazing lesson. You're the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These were so funny. Oh, one of the kids just told me I'm even putting in $50 and it's still floating.
Oh
Those
my
are like
God.
big.
Those are like 2 quarters in one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, good job, Jessica. 116.
This is so fun. Thank you, Nancy. We really appreciate it.
Yay.
Children at home, remember to clean up your area when you're done. And if your parents want to send me any pictures of you doing these experiments, I'll post them on the Art Camp Instagram. I'm typing in my email in the chat box. Nancy, guess what?
What?
Tomorrow on Wednesday, we have a really, what day is today?
Tuesday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Good. I'm just, at this point, who even knows? Tomorrow on Wednesday, I'm teaching a really cool craft. We're going to make bird houses because did you know tomorrow is Earth Day? So we're going to make something for nature. And all you need is like a box, like a tall box. So like a milk carton or a tissue box or even a cereal box would work. Scissors, and then stuff to decorate it with. So paint, or you could bring like wrapping paper or glitter or whatever, and we're going to make it together. And then I'm going to show the kids all the different things in your house that you can feed birds with. You don't need to go buy bird food. You could use like crushed up Cheerios. Yeah. So if they want to join in, they can come tomorrow and you can too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unmute everybody. I'm going to unmute everyone and you can all say bye and thank you to Nancy. Ready?
We're going to unmute you right now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you all.